Deep in the woodlands of eastern St. Thomas, hidden beneath thick, untamed bush, lie the forgotten remains of what was once a grand 16th century plantation.
Whoa.
Now, I had heard unsettling stories
Now look at
and received more than a
Look
few
at this.
warnings about this place. But curiosity got the better of me, so I took on the nearly 4-mile journey to see it for myself. My search first led me to the Palmetto River Great House, but it was only when I pushed further toward the Boston Sugar Estate that the atmosphere changed, and I realized I had found something I wasn't prepared for.
Sorry. Oh, bless up, man. Is it? All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, guys. So today we're in Fontil, a small community in eastern St. Thomas. Yeah, and we are going to the Palmetto River Estate and Plantation. It's listed on the James Robertson 1804 map as having a great house, a cattle mill, and a water mill. Alright, but this house, guys, has a lot of drama surrounding it, and I'll be giving you the information while we walk. You know, it's really interesting the way these people lived back then, and to find evidence that white planters had plotted and planned against their fellow white planters. It's really amazing, the history, when you really find out the history on a personal level, you know. So that's where we're heading, and I'll be showing you also the Boston estate. I think the water wheel is still intact, and now that is a different story, because the man who owned Boston, you know, him take the man who owned Palmetto River wife, and then when he died he tried to get the property also, but this property was not willed, so therefore it passed down to the owner of Palmetto River's kids, the last owner, you know. Now the first owner of this plantation was Mr. John Harris, and this plantation was, the house was built in 1789. Alright, I'm not sure when the plantation started. I think it would be a couple of years before that, but anyway, I'm going to show you guys, and I'll give you stories about this plantation as we walk. Alright, yeah, man. Okay guys, so this is the community of Fontil in eastern St. Thomas, small rural community, and this is the home of the Kopi Duppy story. If I find where the house is, then I'll show you that, guys. I mean, I remember exactly which one of the house them, but yeah, I'm looking forward to like remembering and finding out which one of the house them and showing you that. Yeah, it's a really interesting community, a lot of historical sites in this community. I'm not sure I will be able to cover all of them today, but make us see what we can do. We have got the one we will set out to find first, and let me show you that on satellite footage right now. Yeah, that's where we're going. And zoom out and see the house and the same way. And it's more than one house, as you notice, plus some ruins from the Boston water wheel. Now I've tracked this right back to 2005, and it was always there. It hasn't been removed, and that's what I've been doing. Sometimes I have to track these buildings because buildings can look like ruins, and there are a lot of ruins that are not on my map. So therefore I track them way back and see if this building has been here and it changes over time. Yeah, and that really helped me to acquire knowledge as to these buildings, because once we find it, we find out the name of the community back then in that era, and then I can find the plantations that were in that era. I do the maths from there. So yeah, man. So yeah, we'll walk up in the Fontil, and guess what, more hills to climb. Now guys, what I see on my map, my 1804 map stays the same. It's buildings that were there since 1792. Alright, but what I see on Google Earth sometimes is as of 2023. And look, there's a river down this one, guys. Oh, I have one river for sure, and it's something beautiful, like a literal blue hole where the water is blue. Pretty. So I'm gonna show you all that, guys. Alright? Yeah, but what I'm seeing on Google Earth, guys, is as of 2023. So sometimes we have to use my assumption or try to get a better map of the area. If it's a heavily traversed area where people go with smartphones and stuff like that and take pictures and stuff like that, the imagery will be updated. But if it's places like these in rural St. Thomas community, which nobody not really talk about, then that is a different story. I won't be able to see some of these places after 2023, so places can be pushed away. But that one where we are go for, that one in a push way. You understand? Yeah, man. So that's what I do. Yeah, guys, and when we search for these great houses and the ruins, it's not just the ruins that I'm out to find, but it's the fact that those are the only thing that remains, because the plantation can be done away with, the history can be rewritten, but sometimes we are lucky, sometimes the stones still remain standing. And that tells no lie, because mathematics and stones, they're not telling no lie, So once the ruin is there, then we know that we're on the plantation, and then when we find the great house, then we'll be able to find the rest of the properties, I think that's the school up there, the Fontil Primary School. Yeah. Hey guys, and I've really been thinking about getting one of those e-bikes or e-scooters. So I'm trying to put some funds aside. So if anyone can assist with that, I would be really grateful. I'm trying to see if these are walls over here, old walls. But this looks like a grind that was built recently. This look old, don't guys? Come on, this look old. This would be a part of the Fontil windmill, Fontil water wheel. So let me sit down here. Let me show you on map, guys, because I know how to make up things in a piece. Let me show you. Yeah? Can you see that? See the side here? This would be part of the Fontil windmill. So, you notice? So the rest of it would be in that yard over there. And my goodness, see if we can get access. You know? But that's the wall going down there, guys. And the river. I know you all love the river sound, the sound of water. It is so enchanting. But this was built a while. And I see like something up in the river up there, so I'm gonna look over. Oh, it's a rock. Alright guys, so with the back from away, I go up so. And as you all notice on the map, the water wheel would be right across from the school. And this would be a part of that wall. Yeah? Because the school there over there, so behind them bush right there, so I'm just showing a while ago. So that will be a part of it. So I'm gonna keep my eye open. See if we see nothing else. Blessed. Yeah guys, as me I say, I'm really thinking about getting one of those e-bikes or e-scooters. Even though I really do enjoy the walks, because it get me seeing places that I didn't know were there. And you know, that's my passion, that's what I like, to discover things that I've never seen before, you know. So anyway, we're up and we are going to Fontil. It's a lovely fall down there, guys. Alright guys, see piece more of the construction. This a piece more of the Fontil estate ruins. Yeah. I'm gonna show you that from up also. From camera. And if you look up there, you see another piece up there. Here guys. So that's a part of the Fontil estate ruins. I don't see nobody still. Look like nobody no live up there. And there's nobody no live up there. Somebody up there. Now come there. Shoe slide there. Yeah guys. Blessed.
Yeah.
I can't cut out the video if you know what I'm here. Yeah. But we're record straight.
A nice community because it's a farming area.
Yeah.
And at the same time, a lot of carrot the guys and plant and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, yes, I mean, so we don't want a better road, the road system, the road.
Yeah, the road look one way, the road stay one way for you.
The road bad.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I mean.
Yes man.
And you see, I'll be a premises, you might come and I say, you might fix this and stuff like that.
Oh, but come like who fi fix it now benefit them so they know about to fix it.
Yeah. And this road.
Okay, so you farm carrot and them thing there?
Yeah man, we put in the plant and them stuff there and
Alright. Give me one phone number for you, because I suppose one of my subscribers they want to support you with two tin of seed.
yeah,
Them can call you and support you. I don't really take donation on behalf of people. Make if you want to get it, you get it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
You can give
tell me your
the
number. It all depends on camera man.
Oh. 78
876 785
740.
Oh, 876 7885 740.
Yeah.
876 7885 740.
78
Yeah.
25
7825
740.
740.
Yeah.
Alright, and what's your name again? Repeat it.
Courtney.
Courtney.
Yeah.
Yes, man. So, at the Palmetto River Great House, I try to get it documented now.
I just
But come like a lot of people know say it around there. Street in the bush.
I true.
Because last time I come around here, you know, is a man, him drive a blue van, him a one teacher. I don't know if you know who. Him a family round from the background there, so beside the cemetery. I must say him no know where it there.
Mr. McKinley.
I suppose to the name there for true, you know.
Mr. McKinley.
But when me look on satellite footage, I say, but they used to right now the bush right up on me that talk to him, but come like him never know say it did it. And if you watch the video, me that talk to all the man who have a plant on him head and up on me and ask him, and that's how that be the entrance.
Yeah.
It there man, me see on satellite
Yeah,
footage.
because
Up there you come from?
yeah, up here.
You afraid of the camera?
No,
Okay. When you
Nicole.
Nicole, tell me two things you like about your community and two things where you would achieve.
I'm born and group. I'm born up here. My mother come from Bringai.
Yeah.
Her name is Ilian Chamber.
Okay.
What you have 6 away. The 6 away born and grew up here. And my grandmother in town.
Mm-hmm.
My father, when my father is dying, my father tell to my grandmother say, he have a child up here.
Yeah.
So him take the promise say she need him to raise me. So
Okay.
my grandmother come for me up here and from road 2 year old in go to town, never returned to when me a big man now.
Okay, that's a story. For real. Yeah, man. So how you like the community? Because the community,
Community is nice
the
because
community
when I
nice.
used to come up here
Mhm.
and live up Green Guy where you're talking about, there's a lot of us was up there.
Okay.
Lot of us. So we used to
Okay.
use bucket torch and carry and go across the river.
A long time that, you
Yeah.
know? A long time that, man.
A lot of us was up there.
Okay.
Shop was up there. Everything was up there. Right up there. So we used to.
It was
come-
like, it is like an abandoned community.
Yeah, we were right up there. So we you see some house, some zinc.
Mhm.
We used to. Them used to kill goat, hog, any animal up there. So
Okay, okay.
Up in Square.
Yeah, up
Some
in
more
Ice
ruins,
Square.
some more old slavery ruins are down the road down there, so though. Because the
Yeah.
Fontil water wheel supposed to be there. The Fontil
Yeah.
estate was right around here, and the water wheel that up on the river down there. So I kind of see some of it.
Yeah.
A piece of it there upon, you know.
Yeah,
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Right down there, so where you look on, the stone them down there, so. Some of the stone them are people do it back in, but some of them original. You see me? Yeah, it's there upon right now.
All the grave where you see around there, so it's my granny grave.
Me I go in the cemetery because me have a grave to look
Yes,
for.
yes, as it's
Oh,
granny.
yeah,
Mo-
yeah, bucket.
You want a Palmetto, me I go. And me I go a bus stand too.
Yeah, got that.
You know the old name them though?
Yeah, man.
I know Buckingham too. Alright, so you know the old name them. What you know about the Aqueduct story?
Yeah, the land is
And no more ruins there on your property? Like
there.
stone wall on the property here? Okay. Just right here, sir.
Yeah.
What you know about the Aqueduct story? Because me do a video about it the other day, you know.
Eh?
What you hear? Tell me the story what you hear. Just the simple format. You don't have to go into details.
Right. That's a real thing, you know.
A real thing.
Oh, yeah, someone. Because number one, they care where you come from.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you come up, you know. Me not be out your name, me tell you your name, you can't understand that's your name, you know.
Because Copy I tell you.
Hope you tell you, say, your name Paul. Then you use you have a bus, you just go from Penn to Somerset.
Down here,
Copy.
Morning Star.
Yeah, Copy. You call it,
Morning Star.
no. You call it,
Eastern Star.
listen. Sunscott.
Sunscott.
Yeah, Sunscott.
Okay.
And me say, when couple in action,
Mm-hmm.
I used to when they're ready, I have to do it from 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock in start doing things.
Yeah.
And people run along the month. And you don't know, say, when they're ready for go, couple punch of the ball,
You will tell them punch
tire
up.
for the
Wow.
bus.
Me hear some people from all over Jamaica come here on.
I stage show
The house still up here?
Yeah?
The house still up here?
Yeah, man.
Down the road?
Yeah.
What part down the road? Somebody living there now?
Yeah, the one of the grandson.
Okay. Me find it when I come back then.
Yeah, see it, man. You know it click there?
No. But me will see it still. Want sign it there? Oh, no sign it
You
there.
can't see it, man.
It must look like a clinic.
You click up on the right hand.
On the right hand side, me look
Yeah.
for it, man.
Alright. I'll show you now. You see one house on the river side.
Mm-hmm.
When I go down.
Yeah.
You pass the house there.
Mhm.
You see second house.
Yeah.
You pass it. You want from the third.
Third going down after
Yeah.
after the one
third
from the
house.
river.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, okay. The next question I want to ask you know where the river called Pretty Water
Yeah, man.
supposed to be somewhere around the
Yeah,
Yeah,
corner?
man,
Yeah,
it's there
man.
up at top.
Okay.
What
Up
part
at
of
the
Pata?
Island
Spring.
Spring.
What part we walk up there?
You just, when you walk,
Alright, you're right, man.
through the spring,
You go up in a square,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
turn left, turn right.
Take the right turn.
Pass
And go round for one gully bank.
Yeah, pass the a little bridge. Turn left and go straight up.
Alright, that's so the water wheel there, you know. The water wheel for the plantation out there, one tower out there, saying it's supposed to see some ruins around there, you know.
Yeah.
I never go there, you know, but me I tell you some ruins supposed to be near the bridge there.
But if I go there, you see I will for activity because it's a Asian.
Up at the river,
Yeah.
activity like,
So Asian thing like some slavery thing like how they
Okay.
build them the catchment and how they set up the thing.
okay. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
me I go up there, man. Me I go around so, but me I go up there so to you.
Up
Yeah,
here
man.
is very nice.
You have nobody where you want to shout out differently?
Well, shout out to my friend them and my grandmother who is now living in her 80s. Love you, Miss Faye. Love you all the way.
Yes,
And my father who I don't know
yeah.
died. Love you, Daddy. If you was around, I would have go here and kiss you.
Alright. Yeah, nobody want to shout out family?
Big up everybody, man. Everybody.
Alright. That's what I said to you, know, just
Right,
big up
man.
everybody. For real, man. Yeah? So, I go up there go try to find it, you know.
Yeah, man. It's easy to find. Just, you
And pass the wall
Mm-hmm.
You see all pretty and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Just pass it and go up, look up top side it. You see the whole structure or the slave thing, or them set up the thing, man. You see the water.
It's like a water wheel out
yeah,
there.
man, you have a part like this, where you just go in, the river just a beat you. Yeah. And,
Whoa.
this section where the drinking water come out.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the whole little ball setting of the thing, or the
May I go up there, man?
Yeah,
May I
man.
go up there?
Yeah.
You see me? May I go up there? Up there right now.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
The Fontil Plantation was located right here in St. Thomas in the east, a parish deeply tied to sugar production in the late 1700s and early 1800s. By the end of the 18th century, Fontil is already recorded as a sugar estate, complete with a water-powered mill. That tells us this wasn't small scale. This was industrial for its time.
Yeah guys, so now showing the river. Man, it's beautiful. I know you don't notice me here, so like the ruins of the Fontil site is up there. I went as far as seeing part of the aqueduct in another video I did. I'm showing that on screen, but I never find the rest of the ruins, and that is why sometimes I venture out alone. I have more time, you know. So I think this is the square of Fontil.
The first clearly documented owner connected to Fontil is John Stewart. By 1810, colonial records show Fontil registered in his name, with 171 unpaid laborers tied to the estate. That number matters, because you don't operate a sugar plantation of this size without constant forced labor from a large population.
These are all the piece. The watermill would be somewhere around here. Oh, see it up there, so. Some more wall. More wall right here. More wall. So I'm showing you the first side up here, so. I never know the up here so still no peeps, because this is not come out from. But I'll give you the information about this site on screen. And this is the wall. So it goes around. And I see if I can find the rest side. Yeah. So this would have been a part of the Fontil water system, or the Fontil windmill.
John Stewart wasn't only connected to Fontil either. He also worked as an overseer and attorney for other plantations in this same parish, including Friendship and Mount Pleasant. So his role went beyond ownership. He was part of the management layer that kept multiple estates running. A year later, in 1811, the record showed the number of unpaid laborers here drops from 171 to 167. And that detail is important. These changes didn't happen randomly. People were worked, sold, transferred, and lost. And the records really explain how. By the time John Stewart dies, sometime before 1815, Fontil doesn't end. It is transferred.
That's a part of the wall of the Fontil plantation. That I think would have been a water mill, and the water wheel would be down the road. So I'm showing you the river swamp piece from the old wall here, guys. That's part of the old wall. I think the river should be around here. Because I follow the river, I go right up. And look, more old wall, you know. So it look like the Fontil Plantation house would have been up where that house was. And if you look, there are more old walls up in the back of the yard. More old walls. I'm gonna come back and see if we can find somebody who can make me see them all there. Because I'm curious to find out what built this too. There should be more walls up there also. Yeah. So we're actually on the Fontil estate where the water system is. However, there should be a piece of an aqueduct up here, you know, because if they water the air and it can run go up in a Buckingham estate, then I think they would have supplied Buckingham estate with water. And these walls are old, built from back then. So they really controlled the water system around here, if you notice. You know? They really did control the water system around here. So there should be something out here. I'm not sure what would have been out here because a water wheel. I'm not seeing where there would have been another water wheel. However, you can never be sure because I found plantations before that were not on the map. And those are more walls, guys. These are old walls. And for those of you who have an eye for these things, you can attest to that. Alright? So we're gonna fade out. Those are the tubes. Yeah, remember we're heading to the Palmetto River Plantation estate house. However, I want to show you guys this beauty first. I hear music play like music play around there. I never really expect that. Because when the tell me say it get popular, I'm kind of surprised. More old walls. The guys been showing me that. This is a beauty. Real beauty. Yes, me also never expect to hear the music still. Can you see it? Old walls. Them really they control the water flow around here. Yeah? More old walls. And guys, them they another stone pack up on top of stone, you know. I wanna notice that. Alright. So we're going around further. Like these are new construction. These aren't old walls. You can know them different. Yeah? You notice the difference? Well, I don't know if you notice it. It's a river down there. So guys, music up place, so if you want to see me cut the camera, that's the reason why. Alright? But now I go further up past the river still. I'm not going in the water, please. I'm never coming into that. I'm gonna go further around and see. You can see what's going around there. Old stone walls again. Old walls. Yeah, sir. There, man. I'm video me shoot more. Yeah, you know about the building and up here. You know about the old building in there. So I have to take off my shoes. Come cross. Now forward. Alright, guys, so I'm so up this for them there. More old walls. Notice? So, I think we have a jump first or so. No, I'm not taking a chance. Hey guys, reach cross. Yeah guys, so the buildings are around there, but they're having a party, like a private party on the river. So now we'll go to Palmetto River first and circle back, alright? Yeah man.
By the 1820s, the estate is associated with Mary Phillips, showing how plantations were passed through families and legal networks. The land stayed productive, the labor system stayed in place, only the names at the top changed. That's what places like Fontil really represent. Not abandoned ruins, but layers of ownership, profit, and control. So when you walk through these stones, you're not just looking at what collapsed, you're looking at what outlived the people who built their wealth here. The owners moved on, the profits moved on, but the land stayed. And Fontil is only one example of how Plantation Jamaica functioned, quietly, efficiently, and for generations.
Yeah guys, so we reach back out now the square. We're gonna take on the hill now. The next hill out here, so. Yeah. Here is like These journeys planned for me, I always have a hill to climb under when you're steep, you know. If you haven't yet clicked thumbs up on the video, please do so and help me climb the hill. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do that please, and make we grow together, alright? Yeah man. So we're on the way up to Palmetto River in eastern St. Thomas to look at this great house from 1672 built by John Harris. Alright? It's a church up there. Now look over this. Where's where I come from? But isn't that beautiful? Oh, someone lives down there. Now look out, there's someone. Nice. More hills, guys. Yeah. Now look over this in the meantime. shock up there. You through the shock every day already. Alright. Look there. Real beautiful. This seems to be another quiet community. Yeah, peeps, and to everyone who have been supporting the channel so far, just want to say a big thank you. Alright, what is a fly roll? I see you like one bees there beside me ears. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for bearing with me, even when I'm not creating the vlogs. Alright, and I promise that I will always bring you value for the time you spend watching these videos, you know. And for the newcomers them, for the people who they watch long time, tell the newcomers them if it's true. If it's true, click the like button. Alright. Yeah, it's a big hill that up there, so no peeps in the look there. It's a next hill here. But we soon reach to, well, I think we soon reach because on the map, you know. I mean, may I look on the map on a cell phone. And I'm the cell phone screen big. If it's a laptop, you look on it on. The map is always smaller than it seems. You know, so when me think they're close sometimes, they're 10 miles and me think are 2. But that's how it go. We're up our way. Can't turn back. Like somebody have a farm up there, so. And like, if you want the history, I'm not using my map, but just follow the old roads that are no longer used, and I can guarantee you'll find a plantation or a plantation house or ruins of the plantation era. Alright, yeah man. So these roads have been built from a longer time, and for those of you who are from St. Thomas or of the older generation, this is the road where them say when Princess Margaret was coming here, she made sure that the road was fixed, because this was a road that she drove on when she was coming to St. Thomas. She drove through Yallas and come round. I'm going to find them old road there, no peeps. And peeps, them road are like in a bush. But the first one I'm going to do is the one from Moffat or Mount Vernon rather, that goes into Yallas. That road is no longer even on a map. You can't even find it from satellite footage. It's just that it was there. And even if it bush over, you know, the bush can't really kill the concrete altogether. So there should be remnants of it. So I'm planning to take that hike, go from Moffat or Mount Vernon into Yallas. Yeah, but as for today, we're up on our way. I go up to the Palmetto River Estate House. Yeah, so now follow me, walk with me. Yeah, it's supposed to do up because I'm not passing on. Yes, so we up in the bush now. Down this where we come from. It feels so good when you're out in the, they call it the wilderness. Out in these parts, you're alone, it just feels serene, you know. I think of that track here, go down at the first house. However, this have to stay till I come back still. I want to find the main side first. Yeah? I check my map, guys, cause I know it look like I'm going out of range. Yeah, guys, so I know some up on the wrong road. You saw up there? We are on some coming up, I have to go back up there, so go down on the road here and then go around here, so cause around here is the place there where I go. So I take a wrong road, I turn back, I go back down the road. Sorry about that, guys. So it goes sometime. Cause I wonder how I go so far up in the deal now. I wonder how I go so far up in the deal. Alright, so anyway, I'm not gonna know when we reach back on the road down there, so. Yeah, guys, if you're still here with me, let me know in the comment section. Just type here and let me know say you're still there with me. Cause we out in the middle of nowhere, I tell you now, this that. I'm gonna make a wrong turn. Like seriously. I always try to be on point, you know, guys. But you know it, sometimes that happen. So let me know if you're still there with me. I head back down the road. Up there somewhere I come from. Yeah. Guys, so I don't know, so when I go a while ago still, I was so very close to the Buckingham estate. But I haven't got the information on hand about that estate as yet. So therefore I couldn't go around there. So I turn back and go around the estate or come to document. Yeah, and if you all wanna see that another day, let me know. Because as I telling you, I know for the whole of the plantation and then in Jamaica, you know, like seriously, I know no caps. I know the whole of the estate house, the plantation, the great house, the water wheel and the aqueduct them there. But it's just to get there at times because I haven't got transportation, you know, and then even taking public transportation, which is not really a problem, but then the time, when the time I would reach, it wouldn't make no sense because I wouldn't get to film and let you all see the place in detail, you understand? So yeah, let me know if I can come back around here still, I'm going to do it. And let me show you all the Buckingham estate on the map right now. Hey, man, you can't manage that. Yeah, do that. Bless. Yeah, guys, so I reach, yes, I go back down the road. So I reach at the crossroad, I take the right turn. And then we go around here, so right here, so we go. Right now the middle, so alright? Yeah, man. So the point way. So all of this was plantation, you know, guys. All of this was plantation. But see, same thing I show now. I don't know what it over there, so but I go look. I never see it when I go up. It seemed like it was an old house. Yeah. Looked like it was an old house. Not really old. I would have said something from the 70s or 80s. Could be a community center or some form of a factory. But I think it was a community center. Yeah. But all of this was plantation, guys. You know, the Palmetto River Plantation. They did sugar and coffee. So I'm going there. Yeah, man. Oh, I suppose the road that where those power wires are down there, guys. That's where the road is supposed to be, I think. Because power wire not going away if no road not there. So see power wire them are going down there, so let me show you now. You see power wire them? Them are go down the road, see one I light pole there? Yeah. So I down on the road where I go. So I'm going to change the battery and get back to you now. Yeah? Alright, guys, so I reach back on crossroad there, so I'm think around from the road there. So I go around from the road there. I'm going on the road, I'm going to take the next left turn. We're going down on Palmetto River. So make we see what I go on, guys. Yeah? If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, don't consider doing so. Please do it now, because that helps the channel. That's all the wall, even on the tree there. This place is just a old plantation, as I told you guys, and this is from in the 16th century. Yeah, now look, I don't know what I took this just to look like something like out of zinc when I go up there. But a house down in the middle of here, so you know, guys. Yeah, man, a house down here, so and we'll see if we can find that. But we're gonna go where we come for document first, and then we go down this. Last time I came around here, my friend that was here with me, looking at the bush and tell me, saying, see, one skull in the bush. I shake up my nerves when there was no skull. Yeah. Yeah, guys, so this is the road. I think this is the right road. If we take a left turn when we reach down at the bottom, then listen. So, yeah. You believe me, say, what time now? Let me look at what time. Look at what time. Guys, it's 10 minutes to 4. Alright, we have enough time. Hopefully we have enough time. Guys, as I said, these places will look closer than they really are. So hopefully they're close. Can you imagine if I have a scooter right now? Yeah, the hut. So much time off fight, I can't sleep the cut 10 or 20 minutes because I don't really know how far down the road the place there. Because I've only been around here one time and I drive me to get come around here. It's an old house down there. Yeah? Yeah, them old house. The mansion building right there. Get away. Behave yourself, you're a pet. Also down there, so guys. Now go down there. Also the bush on this one. Got concrete still. Not a whole construction, it look like concrete. Let's see if I can go down this too. This is another off turn. Yes, so you know. I'll look on the map. Alright, this is a concrete. This is a new structure, not an old structure. So let me look on the map. Alright guys, so that's the map. So we still have to go further down the road. Not round Panda Road here. Because if we go Panda Road here, the wrong road we have to take. We have to go straight down Panda Road here. The road here. We not take the left turn. We have to take the right turn and go down Panda Road. Let me check. I'll check and then get back to now. So this is the road. If we go down on the road here, because we come down straight, so this I go straight down on the road. I will not take the left turn. Down on the road here. And you see? You take a little left there right there, so. You take one little left. That's how we are going around now. Alright, so we're up on the right track. Yeah, so it's mostly downhill from here, it look like. So at least that better. Yeah. So we're going in at the bush now. These roads are old roads, you know, guys. From back in the 16th century. Because plantation houses and water mills and cattle mills and all of that were around here. So they had to have roads. And as you don't know, people are driving from in the 1800s. Don't listen to the media, I wouldn't tell you, because we have proof over here. So I go straight down on the road. If you notice, these roads were packed with stone, you know. Years out of them road. Long time. They have just been eroding and eroding and eroding. And even though centuries, they have still not eroded. Yeah? Long time. We go up to the farmer while the farming over there, someone. Really nice job you do. Yeah. Big up family. See it? Is this a column? Come to the Great House to right. You see? No, this is a culvert. Something that I put under the road. I showed you one of these guys on my way to Coptic to the Crichton Hall estate the other day. Yeah. But I think the house is up here. There's nobody up there, but I go up there. Have a look on map. Yeah, this is the entrance, guys. You see? This is the house there. So this is the entrance. I go up now the house. Alright, so I go up there, guys. Put my dog up there. It look like nobody live up here. Hello? Oh there. There, guys, a piece of the whole of construction over there. So. So this is what we have been seeing on the map. This is an old building. Look like it's from the plantation era. And this is the house that we see on the map also. Alright. I'm going to show you something else. Alright, so this is a long building that we're looking at the map. I'm going to show you something else. I know a piece of rooms up there, so see it on the map. So let's look. So guys, we find the Palmetto River Great House. Yeah, this is the Palmetto River Great House, guys. Notice the walls. It's the walls going around. all the way around. So we'll go inside and see how it's still. This was refurbished, you know, guys. Yeah, but it's built on the foundation of the Palmetto River Great House. Yeah? Alright, we can't go through this. Notice the walls? It's the wall them the guys. Those are the older walls. It's part tighter to the foundation walls. Yeah? And as you notice from the map, we are right on the location. There should be a tank around there, also around there in the bush. I'm gonna try to find that also. These are the box somebody obviously built on the back, right here. Yeah, someone built around here. They are refurbished, as you notice, but they built on the old plantation building that was here. See some of the old wall them up here, so I'm showing the old wall them. Because as I told you guys, it's no caps. Those are the old walls. Yeah? These are the old walls. And I don't know, supposed to mark out a foundation. The thing, the mill, windmill, supposed to be down here. Either the windmill or the cattle mill supposed to be down here. And it looked like they have built an old construction down here also. Yeah. This is where the cattle pen would have been. These are the old walls. Yeah guys, these are the old walls down here. So look, you can see the old walls. Yeah. Alright, so let me look up here. They're built over because these are modern blocks, as we're seeing. I'm gonna go further. It's more the yard man with them there. I'm gonna go further. A tower should be here, you know. The windmill tower should. Oh, this is the well that was here from back then. This is what I'm showing you on the map right now, guys. Alright. This well was here from back then. Yeah. But it's still refurbished some part of it, as you notice. They built around it. Like they built something for animals, because this plantation, as I told you, it wasn't passed on to anyone. It is still listed as a plantation, guys. You know, so I got that one. That's down inside of the well. Yeah guys, that I down at the well. I'm gonna see the tower. However, I go around at the next plantation. There's a next plantation close by called Boston. The Boston Estate. And that's the plantation where the owner is still, even though he's dead, the claim is still in the courts, where he wants this plantation. He wants the Palmetto River Plantation. Yeah? So we're going down to that plantation right now and see if we can find the ruins. But it looks like someone lives here. It has been here. We can go as far back as 1985 and it's still here, and it's on the old map, on the 1804 map. So because it's built out of block, I would assume that they have rebuilt it. Yeah. This is how it looks inside. Let's open what's in here. Go on our next room. There's a bed here. Look at the next room. There's another room inside here. These windows, you can see that these windows have been replaced. That door is locked. And there's another room up here. This is outside your stairs. So we'll go back down on the flat and find the next plantation ruin. Yeah. So the plantation house would have stood right here, but it's no longer there. I'm wondering if this was the plantation house. I can't show because there's foundation that was here and was broken down. Here, a whole set of rubble over there. Inside here, let me see if I ruins this. No, this is not ruins. This is something that is just being built. Yeah. So we'll go further down in the bush. And look here. You see that? Alright guys, so we're back on the main road. Well, I call it the main road because this was actually the main road anyway. So yeah, we're back on the main road and we'll go further around in the bush. Big up to the farmer who plant the banana them. Good job, bro. You know, it's still part of the building our bill. Part of that down there. If you look at these roads, you notice that these roads were built to last. Yeah. Alright, so I'm showing you what I'm doing now. Up here, the cemetery is right up here. I'm going to the cemetery and look for one grave. I want to find the Iris grave. I think we should have searched over in the bush over there, so you know. I think ruins should be over in the bush over there. Alright, my ruins now over here. Yeah guys, my ruins now over here. So I go back down. This is one stone, as you notice. Here. Alright, I'm looking at the graveyard because this graveyard normally stretch further than the actual yard. No, we know. So this could have gone back a long time. We'll look for some of the older graves. This is a grave right here. We're now going to see who buried this one. See, it's stretched gone all the way out there. Over this side would be the older side. But I see one grave around this one. I'm going to check out still. Can't see no name on this. Just a cross. I'll check the one down this one. Let's see this one. Can't see no name. This is from a longer time. You see it, Bill? I'll check down here. Can't see nothing on this. This from a longer time also. Alright, so we'll go down at the water wheel because night I come down and yeah. Yeah guys, down there we are going grave down the two now. I found this grave the last time I came around here, but I never had enough time because my memory that run out. You see how that make? The road. The memory that run out and my battery that run out. Yeah? So we'll go down that side here now.
Before this was bush. Before it was family land. Before anyone here was arguing over inheritance. Palmetto River already existed. On the James Robertson map of 1804, Palmetto River is clearly marked, and right here stands a plantation mansion.
I see that, I see something over this side now. I'm not sure still. I know you saw it today. It's there in a corner down here, so. And I have some bush on my foot go down, you know. But no, it's not down there. From we start here, so it's supposed to be in the corner. Yeah? One wall supposed to over there too. Alright. One track there, so but hold on, what that is a wall this? No, it's not a wall. A bush. And track there, so if I go down this, I can't get it on the bush, I can't come back up and walk this. So that's where I come from, you know, guys. Yeah, so they're running out the bush. I noticed these roads were packed from when, you know, because they were packed to stay. They were built to last. So we have a run out the bush.
This story begins with unpaid labor. In the late 1700s, Palmetto River was a working estate. Cane fields, livestock, and provision grounds were maintained by unpaid workers, while the wealth they produced traveled outward to absentee owners, and the laborers bore the cost. The Great House stood above it all, a symbol of authority, control, and permanence.
The closest thing we ever reach at the grave way. So down in the bush down here, so one grave will be like an Egyptian grave. Yeah? I don't know if I get to see it today, but I can show it on camera because I went around there at one point. But I never have enough storage space as I'm telling you. So I never get to film all that. But anyway, hit the over, you know. The bush over here, so. And if nobody not over there, I'll go over there. Well, that's on our way. But yeah. Shout out to the bees, man. Yo! Yo! One grave over here now. So I have to find it over that tree there. Whoa! Hold that, go down now. Tractor. Guys, me now can't go down in there now. I tree them drop down through the storm, it look like. The grave down in there. So I'm showing it on screen still because I went down there before. Alright. Actually I have trees growing out of it.
Yeah.
And that's the other one. Oh, the next one a better condition. This is the other one. Whoa. What? Sorry about my language, like we haven't ever never ever found anything like
this one.
before in the history of our expeditions. Never. You see the headstone?
So this right on it. But the headstone in there.
But let me see still. You can watch me as a bush of time. No, can't go through. The grave down here so still. Is it in the middle right in there so that's not showing up on screen. Alright, so I come back out and go down at the water wheel. Okay guys, we're back out on the main road. Alright, so the watermill is supposed to over in the bush some over here, so alright. We go down a little further. The grave them up here, so you know guys. We'll have to find them. The level of the bush will drop down. Let me look at it up so. No, them not over this one either. Because one of the grave them have one tree a grow tight, you know. Not over this one. Go down a little further. Oh, stick my bite me, yo. My boat on me a bite me. Alright, down another corner. I check my map. Let me check my map and see where I go. Because I'm supposed to down another corner. Yeah, things are moved down the bush, guys. You know how them there moving like bird. Hear there? Some big bird them there. Alright, you see that? I'm the way down the bush. Half of the main. So, let me look. Let me can see it. Alright. What part me there? Guys, you see what part me there? Look on the cut stone there. You see that? What part me there? Hit the over in the bush over there so. I have to try reach down there. Hit that down here so. You hear something down here move though. I don't know what. Something. But I don't want me to expect to see still, guys. One thing I get scary in the bush when I see things like this, you know, man. Don't tell me the truth. You come down in the bush and see one old car. Look like one house right here, so. This could be the house I look for on the map, you know. If I look on the map still, I want to tell me still. I put the map on screen, I want to tell me. But anyway, an aqueduct. Piece of aqueduct supposed to down in the bush then. I say, hold on. There's a piece of concrete structure over here, so it look like. Let me see it right. This shouldn't be a stone. Oh, this should be a stone. Have a look at what this. Wow. On my face, man, I drop a while ago, you know, man. Stone, you know, peeps. Stone, you know. It's a huge stone. The water down this way, you know, guys. Come on, the water down this way. But if it's just a stone, I don't know if I'm going further down this way. I'm not sure. Because when I look for, I would have see it. I'm going to see it down there, so. Because concrete would have to see it. I'll go back over the house here. Okay, so. Then I can step on the man plant them. I have to look what I go. So it seems like the houses that were built on here were, because we have all walls still now, guys, but look like these were normal houses like what we see around us a while ago. Because I saw an old tea there. Our car down there, so come out of the bush. Come here, things are moving out of the bush. I don't know. No truck there, so walk on the truck here. Got this up here, son. And bike up here, son. I'll go back up the road. Now the bush seems dangerous. So I'll go back up the road.
One of the earliest figures connected to Palmetto River was a man named John Harris. In the 1760s, the estate was held jointly between the heirs of Harris and the heirs of Thomas Banfield. After Harris's death, his family continued to manage Palmetto River, filing plantation accounts year after year and working with overseers to keep the estate running. This was not just land on paper. It was a fully operational plantation producing sugar and rum, managed with precision and care on behalf of absentee owners.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of panic with because I don't know who I'm going to bike. And then this one car down there, so we're like, can't come on this really. That is a T-Dog Axia, a new model car. And white in the bush, scrap and mash up like that. Quick, I'm gonna get back out of here, the better for me. The water wheel structure I'm supposed to in there, so but here what I'm gonna do. I'm showing you that from my next video. I'm gonna come on here because I'm supposed to have a video. Yeah. I look on them up. That's what I'm there for. Go find this of them there. No, I'm past them already. See that, guys? I'm showing you. Now look. You see? are them that right there, so. But we done already that up the road. You see me? We now go back down there, I swear. See structure them right there, so, no? Captain guys. See structure them right there, so. You see me? But it's just a column from a water wheel. And we can show you that for the next video. So I now have to go back down this way right now. I know I don't want to go back down this way right now. So yeah.
The Boston Estate, later known as Boston and Buckingham, was an early sugar plantation in St. Thomas in the east, already established by the early 1700s. The ruins here, a water mill, cattle mill, aqueduct, and several unidentified stone structures, show that this was a fully developed estate with the infrastructure needed for a large-scale sugar production. The aqueduct would have fed water to the mill wheel, while the cattle mill allowed grinding to continue when water levels dropped. One of the earliest recorded owners was Honorable Thomas Bernard, a resident owner in Jamaica. By the 1720s and 1730s, Bernard held Boston jointly with Giles Diston, which explains why both names appear in early records. After Bernard's death in 1728, his will ordered that his share of the estate be sold, marking the end of Bernard family ownership and clearing the way for new control. By 1768, Boston had passed into the hands of Barlow Trecothick, a powerful merchant and plantation owner. Under the Trecothics, the estate was consolidated and expanded, which likely accounts for the scale of the millworks and the stone channels still visible today. When unpaid labor was abolished, it was James Trecothick who collected compensation for Boston and Buckingham, officially recorded under claim number 556. After that point, the estate declined, leaving behind the ruins you are now walking through. Physical evidence of how wealth was extracted and how these properties ultimately collapsed after emancipation.
Yeah guys, so we'll find it. I know what this we come look for. But yeah, this is the Boston Sugar Estate guys. I know me are looking at the bush if we can find no more ruins. Because a sugar estate doesn't stand alone, you know. It always have more. See it up there so behind me. You know, I'm showing you again because this is just rather exciting for me. If it's exciting for you guys to see a part of our history, I know it's a sad part of history, you know guys. But for history lovers, see the guys. Can you see them stone here? How them big and they are cut to shape and it never stay like that. Them they fit in neat back in the days. And these are the buildings when I tell you say like this. The plantation was taken over in 1733 I think, but I highly suspect that these buildings, these structures were here before. Yeah, because the one they want me to see from another time space there, they are all broken down because most of them were built from wood. You know. So this had all the arches going around. As you notice, that would have been an arch right there. Yeah? This would have been an arch right here, but it was broken. Alright. So, let's see if we find more. There we go now, so we'll see if we see no more. Whoa guys, our next piece here. This would have been the water wheel right here. Yeah, these are the water wheel peeps. I look at them come on and say the water wheel would have been here. Yeah. Water wheel would have been here. I'm showing the west side. If I can find the west side. Because it's a mill, you know guys. So you know they need water, right? Doesn't even look like a mill. It looks like an aqueduct. I don't see no more out there so still. I'm gonna have a look. Could have been running from up there, come down here. I'm gonna go look still, I'll go further around. Piece more structure right there, so guys. I don't know what it is, so. But as I tell you, we're up on the estate, so we're liable to see any amount of structure on the estate because it was a large estate. More structure down in there, so. And you see that? And more wall that peeps. We saw if we come out of the bush here still look like at night now. Some more structure in here, so I'm gonna go on further. But I'm gonna still like something down here, so. Yeah, something down here. It's a wall, guys. Whoa. Now look here. Look how I'm finding right there, so. Look here, guys. Can you see that? I don't know what this was, but I know so we're there in the big light. I'm gonna look how still night are coming up. The rest of the building, but this is a freaking arch, guys. More of the sugar plantation. This is more of a sugar plantation up here. More walls. I'm not sure. This would have been the house still now, guys. I think this is the house, or the sugar mill, same way, but most likely this would have been the house. The construction is different, as you notice. Bigger blocks and up at the top more decent. I think this is ruins of the house. But I'm gonna go up further. So our next piece over here, so peeps. So I'm gonna go up further and come back. So I can chase some steps then come back. And see. And see what we'll find. Water down here, so the water wheel are there around here. Guys, you see me venture go down in the bush and at night I come out and know where I'm going. I don't know. But now I finish this. Alright. So that's the water down there, guys. This is the water down here. Yeah. This is the river. And so the water wheel would have been here. So I'm not wrong so far. The water wheel would have been here. So this would have been the water wheel right here, not the house. Yeah. And it goes all the way around. I can't go on this mackerel around this one. I have to go back around. Night, guys. This is the place, look. Yeah, this was part of the water wheel. So now look in there, so we can see remnants of the water wheel. And then we can get out of here. Because I know now tell me, say, I should have left from a long time. So, we could just go look up here, so. Look there, guys. This is how round the next side with a stair. We're just going down. You see how this deep? Yeah. This is how it would stay back then. See the wall go around? The water wheel would have been somewhere and this would have been storage for water. Notice it now have no arch, no opening, none at all. So it's not for animal, and it's not for sugar. It's not for a windmill. This is a well. Alright? Yeah. So that's what this is all about down here with the water being right here. My greatest worry is how I'm going to find my way out here. See the back water? No tunnel. That's not a tunnel right there, just rock break out. You see? It's a well. So right here would have, I think over here is the water wheel over there still. But we in a room right here still now, guys, because if you look, you see the wall. It's the wall. Yeah? I'm gonna go back through the arch here, because right now time to get out of here. Can't stay on any longer. Arch. So we'll go back under the arch. Yeah. I'm gonna brave under this thing before it drop down. Alright. So honestly say, this was an aqueduct, guys. This was an aqueduct, as you notice. The water run in here. But where the water run go, like it run over that little bridge right there, and run go either over the house, over the tank, or I don't know, I'm not sure. And I can't really figure it out right now. No more buildings down there. That's open land down there. So we'll come back out of here. Through here, so if I can't find my way. More walls. And this is another wall. This is a large room right here. Yeah, not sure what this was. But this would have been a large room. If you notice the wall, them gone all the way back down there. Yeah. And over here. Oh, you don't see no more wall over there. So this would have been an aqueduct then. Can't find no wall over there, so this is the aqueduct. Yeah. We have stone over here and stone over there. So this is a part of the aqueduct. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm enjoying it. But I want to find out my way out of here. I don't know which way to go. I honestly don't know where to go. I swear I don't know where to go. But it's a piece of water, so piece of the water. It's a piece of the house foundation. We may not back down inside, I don't know. But that's a piece of house foundation. Yeah? So I'll go back that way. Alright. This is the truck. I'm kinda did I get scared because I wonder how I'm not find out my way out. But yeah, give thanks. Find my way back out. So that, guys, was the Boston estate. Alright. Most likely the Boston water wheel and cattle mill. Yeah. I'm not sure we found the house. I kind of see a piece of wall where would look like a straight wall, a long wall, which should be part of the house. But I can't say yes or no, because I'm not sure. But run away or come back out of the bush. You know. So if you enjoy videos like these and you want to support the channel, donate to the channel, please. There's a link, a PayPal link in the description. Alright. The fact is, I love what I do. You know, I really love what I do. But I still would appreciate the little support so that I can do more. We can find more, see more, and show you guys more. Yeah? I want to know I come with the history of everything. So, I think it's worth it. But anyway, I'll get back to y'all when we reach back out on the main road. Alright, I maybe showing you some clippings in between, but yeah, see y'all then. I'm tired. Yeah, guys, so those are the estates of Fontil. Alright, stop grabbing now. We are grabbing for Virgin. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then yeah, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, do that, please. Gypsy, stop grabbing. When I was down by the ruins, when I walk away, leave the phone and was filming, I lost that clip that I was filming inside of that part of the building. It was a cattle mill with the arches, but that one was huge because it had like 5 or 6 arches. Yeah. However, I lost that clip. I don't know if I can get it back, but if I find it, because I have the files, but I just can't open it. If I find it, I'll be sure to upload it. Alright? So, anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one. Stay blessed.